Hey guys, it's PSD Designs here. Today I'm going to be telling you, teaching you how to make a banner that looks like... bear with me, I should have had this ready. A banner that looks kind of like this, 2D character banner. Obviously it won't be exact like this, but quite close. Made up a pack for you guys to download, which will be in the description. In here it will have absolutely everything we need to make this. So firstly, I need a character, so I'm going to use this guy. These are only a few, you can get more online, but yeah, these are just some that I found in a pack. Why is it doing that? What the why the shit? This wasn't meant to happen. Right. So now, delete that. That's better. So we've got our, as the thing's calling it, terrorist. We've got our terrorist. He's not been cut out very well, as some I've noticed. Solid idea, I just leave it. So you start off like this, drag him behind there. So that's your first layer. So you've got your character done. Now you want to duplicate that. You come to filter, blur, motion blur, and you want to give it a crazy one. So basically anywhere that's going to make it pretty mental. So 225 I've got there. You want to drag that behind and just leave that for now. That's fine. Close that. So we've got our character. That's down. We want to find textures, so they're all here. So I'll just select all these. Drag them. So they're all placed. I'm just going to do this quickly. That doesn't look right. Now individually, you want to kind of get them to a point where you can hardly see them. So you'll want to look at about 2 to 5 opacity. So as you can see, you can hardly see that. Your character is the main focus. Then once that's done, shall move on to brush strokes. So simply create a new layer above your character. Get the colour you want. For this I think I'll do a purple. Grab your brush. As you see, mine's already kind of set there. You can get this off basic brushes. You just want one of these flary ones, I don't really know what to call them. Instead of being like a solid one, they kind of like blur out as such, like that. And you literally just set it kind of high, so you get a good spread on it. And you just drop a few spots, not too much, you don't want to overcrowd it. And you come to your opacity, so that's 10. Then slightly offset the colour, so you can see there's clearly 2 different colours. drop the size of the brush down a bit and just do it again. So you can now see there is a hint of colour in there. It's not too much, but it's enough. So we're now done with these, we don't need that, and we've got our brush strokes. Then we can use basically anything from here. So this is literally just to place over the back. It kind of swaps it up a bit. So you want to put it behind your character, not behind your textures, because that would just be pointless even having the textures there. Just because it'd be pointless to the fact like they're there, but why would you have this behind your textures? You don't want a texture over your I don't even know what these things are called. And then simply again turn the opacity down. There we go. And then we have this, which is, well, you can tell what it is. I'm not going to use that one. I've got other ones in here. They're half tones, I think they're called, or something like that. Basically, you just want to bring these in, stick them behind your character, like, but not in between these two layers. You want to just leave it there, and then color overlay. I think I'll just leave them white. So I'm going to go in, grab the other one, bring it in, just rotate. So as you can see, this gives it more of a, like, it's just a different feel really. Once you've got them selected, so again, just turn the opacity down. Not too much to the point where you can't see it, but just enough so it's noticeable. Then I think we'll do this. So this is, I'm not really sure what this is, but it's something that I like to use. It gives a nice like lighting effect to it. So if you click onto your, I'll take it as like, I'm not really sure what this thing is called, but it basically gives you different ways you can use your layer, so different lighting effects really. You want to come and click screen, so it removes the black. Then you want to get your brush, your eraser, and you want to get the same brush that we used for our painting and like what we're doing now, colors, and simply just bring the edge off, just so it kind of merges in and it's not like a solid difference. Then once again, drop the opacity. Now we want to come and find this flare, drag it in. Now simply just cover the entire canvas with it, drag it up, so I want to have it about there, drag it out, yeah, that'll do. So you want it there. And with this, just duplicate it and bring the second one to the top. Once you got that, you want to bring it in front of your colours, just like that. drop the opacity to about 50. So there's still light coming through, but not loads. Then you got your smoke or your energy. The energy, this is something that I use on all of these style of banners because it really does just give it a better feel and a more of a, I'm not really sure, like more of a different effect as opposed to your regular banners, well, character banners. So you can set to about 25 and then you can see it, it's not too much. So the smoke, get smoke, have it, try and center it. Again, drop the opacity. So it's basically just the same each time round. It's as simple as just dropping the opacity. So next we want our sparks. The sparks are for the character because we're not even going to touch the opacity. We're just going to have sparks behind it, and then the other sparks, there's not as many as you can see, it's kind of a softer one. I'm going to have this in front of them. I'm going to angle it so it kind of spits out. So now we've got other flares and stuff. I was thinking of using this as like an energy, that's why I put it in the pack. It's like that would have probably gone like this, and then again the opacity would have gone down. So it would have been a bit like that. But yeah, so once you got that, that's about the basics done to it. As you can tell, it's not very complex at all. Now you want to get your color corrections. Just in the pack, duplicate it to your template. Drag this to the top. So when I switch it on, and I find the purple layer I want, it's not the right field I really wanted, so yeah, this is usually what takes time, is finding a nice color correction for it. And the character I used isn't exactly the best. I think what I'll do is I'll find a new character. I'll use the blue that I usually use for him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly hop onto Google and let's type in Pokemon render. I don't really know what these Pokemons are. We'll use this one. This one looks pretty cool. And then so as you can see, this isn't like a super hard, well, it's not very difficult at all, I'd say. It's quite a simple type of banner. Again, we're just gonna blur this. It's quite simple. It also, I'd say it does give it a nice effect to it. We're gonna duplicate this again. This is the bit I never got up to with the other render. You want to then drop this on top of your first one. Let me zoom in for this. And then when you come up to your original render, make sure you've got that one selected, and you literally just, let's try that again actually, because that didn't look very good. Just, there we go. So you still got a bit of a blend on it, but it's not too much. Now this is probably the better part, well, that I enjoy anyway. You then want to get your font, or just your text of any sort. Mine will obviously say PSD Designs. So we'll do designed. Actually, no, we'll just do PSD Designs. So PSD Designs. I'll set that to white. The font that I'm using is Augustus. Get it on that font. It's very nice, very clean looking. Style. It's mainly why I use it. Works with basically anything. It's a very nice font. I'll leave a link to that in the description. So once you've got your what you want, simply come to your layer style, and you want to just click outer glow, inner glow. It doesn't do much to it, but it gives it, as you can see, the glow effect, and kind of makes it more circular. You can add anything else you want, so whether you want stroke, which I quite frankly don't, or a pattern, anything, you can just add it. I'm just going to avoid that. Once you've got that, you want to come back to your text layer, rasterize type, and then you want to come to edit, transform, perspective. So once you've got that, you can see, kinda just wanna fiddle with the edges, change, well, perspective, just see what you can do with it. I think that'll do. So once you got that, again, duplicate layer, drag it under, filter, blur, motion blur, and you want to have that pretty wild. Then with this one, because it's white, you want to turn the opacity down. I'd also recommend when it comes to text, just again with the brush, just take the edge off of it. So there we go. You can do it again with the on top of it, and then we'll turn that to that one. There we go. So this is what we're working with at the moment. It looks alright. It's not incredible. So once we've got this, I think what we'll do is we'll go save as. I'm going to save mine to my desktop. Just call it test. Save it as a PNG file, or whatever your preferred is, PNG or JPEG. Then we want to come to open your test one. Then it's as simple as dragging and dropping onto here, and then lining it up. As you can see, mine's off just by the tiniest bit. I'm not. I'll just leave it. It'll be fine. So you're not too worried about that. You want to come to here, duplicate it, filter, blur. Then you can just do any. I'm gonna do Gaussian blur. 4.6. Then just zoom in. Grab your eraser and just take out vital parts. That should do. After this, you want to select both, and we're going to add the glitch effect. If you don't know how to do the glitch effect, you simply click the box here, drag over some boxes, as I'm doing. And then once you've got your boxes set, so mine aren't very well spaced out, you click here onto the cursor with the move out thing, and then on your keyboard, your left and right arrows, you simply just want to click left maybe 5 times. I'm going to do 3 just to be safe, because I don't want to completely trash it. So this is what it looks like at the moment. Then you simply make some more boxes up. I'll do some more on the outside. Click select, and then you want to do the other way the same amount of times that you moved the first lot, so either 5 or 3. I've done 3. Now, next bit is optional, but I'm going to do some more to my text because I don't feel my text layer looks very good at the moment. Just like that, and I'm going to move it again, just 3. And now I'm going to do one from about here out, just the other way because it needs switching up. So once you've done that, drag that to the top so it looks normal. And that's probably not the best example, but you know, it's just how it is. I could easily switch it up a bit more, drop this on top again. And then stick this under my Gaussian blur. And just erase parts of it so only part of the glitch effect shows up. I'll give it a different feel to it. Then I'm going to come to here, and then, like all designers, create a new box. And drop my tag. Just a little watermark so you know who made it.